Hey y'all, let's get right into our DIY Easter egg from Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm going to take this placard, this Merry Christmas placard. It's a little box, like a shadow box, and I'm going to paint it white and brown, and I'm just going to mix the two colors back and forth like so. So it looks like wood grain, and when it's done and dried, this is my end result. I did good, y'all. Then I'm going to take this lovely set of eggs that Dollar Tree sold just like that, and I'm going to take this tree moss. Okay, I got this big bag from Walmart for $6. You can get small ones from Dollar Tree, but I just decided to get a bigger one because I knew I was going to do a lot of projects with it. So, and it's really tightly packed, so you have to cut it up like I did. So I'm just going to take this sea moss and I'm going to glue it to the base. And then once you're done gluing, you're just going to cut off your scraggly pieces to make it look a little bit more uniform. Now I'm taking those beautiful eggs and I'm just trying to see where I would like to place them, just creating a little nest so I know where to glue them. And I'm just gluing them down in no particular order, but this is the color order that I like, so you can pick whatever color order you would like. And this is how I'm just gluing them down. And a couple I have tilted just so that it looks a little bit more realistic, like real eggs. All right, now I'm taking these stickers that I got from Walmart. Dollar Tree does have stickers, but I just like these better. And I am just putting the word Easter on my eggs. And if you want to spell out the word Easter, you need 6 eggs. And if you want happy, you're going to have to get some more. And this is what my little nest, my little Easter egg nest looks like. I think it is so cute. It's probably my favorite this season. All right, next up, I'm taking 3 packs of Easter eggs and I'm spray painting them Rust-Oleum Rustic Pink. Then I'm going to take my 14-inch wreath form and I'm cutting out the 2 innermost rings, and that is going to be the base of my wreath. And these are what my eggs look like once I spray painted them twice and let them dry. There are some spots, but don't worry, we're going to get those later. So we're just going to take our ring and we're just going to start gluing Easter eggs on the pointy part facing in. And then that's it. That's what we're going to do all the way around. Is just keep gluing them on. I thought the color was cute, but it wasn't quite pink enough for me. So I'm going to go on with this pink slipper ballet. And I'm just going to give them one more coat of paint. And it's going to give it that bright pink that bright pastel pink that I was looking for. And this is what it gives, the color it gives after it dries. And I'm just going to add a cute little burlap bow to the side. And there is our pink Easter egg wreath. It is cute and so easy to make. Up next, we're going to make 2 egg topiary trees. We're going to take these 2 buckets from Dollar Tree and we're going to put a foam block inside of each one. And these are the eggs that we're going to be using. We're going to be using 3 for each one, so that's 6 total, 2 of each color. So we're just going to cut that little loop off. Then we're going to go in with these woodcraft dowels from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to place one at each center of the foam block, and we're just going to put a little hot glue around it to stabilize it. Next, to fill up that space around the foam block, we're just going to add some tissue paper like so, just to fill up that space, just to make it more stable. Next, we're going to add 1 bag of rocks from Dollar Tree around it to make it look like we have a little bit of a rock garden going on. And I only use 1 bag for both. All right, so then we're going to take the eggs and we're just going to press them down on the dowel and just slide them all the way down. It does take a little bit of elbow grease, and you can position the eggs either way you want it. I wanted my little eggies to have a little slant to them, so I did one slanted that way, one slanted the other way. And I repeated the process with the other bucket, and then I have 2 to go outside of my door, 1 on each side. Super easy, super quick, super cheap egg topiary tree from Dollar Tree. All right, moving on, I have these 2 glass candle holders, and these 2 glass candle holders from Dollar Tree, and we have some beautiful gold eggs. We are only going to need 1 pack. I thought I was going to do 2, but I only needed 1. So we're just going to start out by painting the rim of the jars white. So in order to do that, I put down some tape. I didn't have any painter's tape, which would have worked just fine, but I just used what I had on hand, and that was just some Scotch tape. So I just taped off how thick I wanted the rim to be on both of them, and I painted them 2 coats in white paint. So what is Easter without flour eggs? Okay, so I just took this flour bin from Dollar Tree, and I just painted with my chalk paint. I did want the words to come through, so I went back over it with a cotton ball and just wiped some of the paint off so we could see the letters a little bit more clearer and just give it more of a unfinished look, so to speak. Next, we're going to put floral foam in the container, and then to fill up the space to make sure it doesn't move, we're going to put tissue paper all the way around it to make sure that it's a snug fit. All right, so I got these egg flowers from Dollar Tree, and I have them in 4 colors: pink, yellow, purple, and blue. Now, I only got 1 yellow. I don't know what other happened to my other yellow, but I have 2 of each. And this is how I wanted my arrangement to be. So you just put the onion grass in there. And then I had these little cute little, what are they? I don't even know. Cute little ball flowers, I would say. And I have 2 bouquets of each. So I put each one of them in. I just arranged it in. And then I cut 2 off. Oh, excuse me. I had 2 of each. And then I cut 2 off because it just looks so full. And this is what my arrangement came out looking like once I put all of them in. I'm going to take my Spanish moss that I've been using the whole time, and I'm just going to layer it in there, cover up that foam and that tissue paper. So I'm doing 1 strip in the front and 1 strip in the back. Now I'm going to take those 2 pieces that I cut off of each color, and I'm going to de-stem them. Okay, so I tried to stick them in there with the stem and it didn't look right. So I'm going to de-stem them, take the leaves off, and then I'm just going to push them down into the Spanish moss right below the color of each one. And that is it. And then that is my gorgeous Easter egg flower arrangement. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and click subscribe.